Hello, everyone. This is the Insert Title Show, and I am your host, Wolf Strife. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about the High School of the Dead Full Color Edition Volume 1. I picked this up about a month ago, and it was actually the first manga that I ever bought, but I'm a pretty fucking big High School of the Dead fan, so I figured, might as well check it out, seeing how much I love the anime, so yeah, I didn't really know what to expect with this. The series was written by Daisuke Sato and is illustrated by Soji Sato. And the cool thing about this edition is that it's full color because I guess manga is usually black and white for some weird reason. Well, I guess it's to save money because, yeah, I mean, colors cost a lot of money, I would imagine. So, yeah, but this full color edition is very, very nice. Well, hell, I think it retails for like $70 at bookstores. But thankfully, I'm a Barnes& and Noble member, so I get a pretty good deal. Well, basically, what I did was I went on barnesandnoble.com, and on there, they usually sell their books for a little bit cheaper than in their stores. Like, I think this volume 1 was like $51 on their website instead of like $70 at their store. But being a Barnes& and Noble member, they email me a couple of coupons every month, and I guess in September they emailed me like a 40% off coupon, and I knew exactly what to do with that coupon. So yeah, I went on their website, ordered the book. I think at the end of the day, after taxes and everything, with the coupon, it was like $29. So I got a pretty damn good deal on this book. So instead of paying $70 or whatever, I got it for $29, and I mean, it's great. I mean, this is like a 5 pound fucking book, man. This thing is huge and very, very nice. I don't know who did the coloring, but man, they did a fantastic job because this is a really, really nice looking book. I mean, the artwork is just fantastic. I mean, it is literally like reading a anime. You know, when you read a comic book or a graphic novel, usually, I mean, it doesn't look like a cartoon really, and you don't even expect it to, but yeah, this manga, man, it looks just like an anime, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, as far as artwork goes, it's excellent. The story in Volume 1 is pretty damn good. I love the characters. I mean, naturally, that's why I am a High School of the Dead fan, because I really like the characters in the anime. And the anime and the manga are exactly the same, so that was kind of a good thing, but also kind of a I mean, when I was reading Volume 1, because Volume 1 basically covers the smaller volumes, I think there are like 7 volumes so far in the entire High School of the Dead series, and I think this full color edition Volume 1 covers 1 through 4, and that is exactly what the anime covered too, so there wasn't really anything new in this volume that I hadn't seen before because of the anime, but I mean, it was still pretty fucking cool going through it. And I've really loved the characters in this series. Like the main protagonist is Takashi Komuro. And, you know, he's your typical anime guy who's, you know, very self-doubting and stuff, but turns out to be a pretty good leader and a pretty good guy. So, yeah, I kind of like him. The other characters are Rei Miyamoto. She's pretty cool. She's like very good with a spear and stuff, so yeah, she's pretty cool. Naturally, by far and away, though, my favorite character is Seiko Bushojima. I mean, she's like the perfect woman for me. Like, she's like a samurai slash, you know, bloodthirsty hot ass chick. So yeah, she's definitely my favorite. Seiya Takagi's pretty cool. She's like this very smart, kind of uppity, bitchy kind of chick, but I like her. She's pretty cool. Another one of my favorite characters is definitely Koda Hirano. He's this kind of short, fat guy who's really into guns. I mean, he knows like everything there is to know about guns, which for a Japanese guy is kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, he's very funny and pretty damn cool, so I like him a lot. The other main characters are Shizuka Marikawa. She's this very kind of, I don't want to say dumb, but she's very ditzy and she's got gigantic boobs and stuff. And she's basically the school's nurse. So she's actually pretty useful though because of her knowledge of medicine, and she's the only one who knows how to drive a car because you have to remember all these characters are high school students. So yeah. And I guess the final main character is Alice. She's a 7-year-old girl who the characters rescue, kind of, I guess, in the middle of the full color edition volume 1. So yeah, she's kind of a nice little character, I guess. But yeah, I mean, the series is very violent. Crazy ass zombies are everywhere attacking people, and the series actually deals with a lot of people going nuts too, so that's kind of cool. I just like it, it's just fun, over the top Japanese anime fiction or manga. It's just very cool, very funny, very sexy. I mean, all the female characters are obviously ridiculously sexy for a reason, so yeah, But you know me, I love violence and I love sex, so yeah. This is kind of the perfect combination for me. But yeah, as far as this first color edition goes, it's really, really good. So, I mean, if you want to get it, definitely get it. Just be prepared to spend a good bit of money on it, but it's worth it. So, I guess I would recommend you maybe watching the anime first, just to see if you like it, because this first edition is basically just the anime. So, if you like the anime, then maybe get this, or maybe just go ahead and skip to the full color edition volume 2, and I'll be doing an episode on that next. But yeah, as far as this goes, it's very good. So yeah, check it out if you want. And I would definitely recommend becoming a Barnes & Noble member, just because, like I said, you get a shit ton of coupons, and you get free shipping on any order. Like, it doesn't have to be $35, it doesn't have to be $20. I mean, you can buy a $5 book and they'll ship it to you for free if you're a member. So, yeah, you might want to look into that. But, yeah, I love the series. Like I said, it's very violent, very sexy, and pretty interesting. Like most zombie things, there's a philosophical side to it. There's a lot of questions about humanity and all that stuff. Speaking of philosophical and sexy, there was this part in the book where I think it was like coming over the news that Muslims in the Middle East were overthrowing their religious overlords and stuff. I guess like the imams and the mullahs and stuff. And I was like, I wonder if that really would happen during a zombie apocalypse. And then I flipped the page and all the chick characters are in the bathroom naked. And naturally my mind just went, yeah, that just really blew my mind, because I was like, man, I wonder if that really would happen. And then I turned the page and I see Seiko's boobs. I'm like, oh my God. So I actually turned the page back and continued thinking about the Muslim question. And then I turned the page back and enjoyed the awesomeness of manga boobs. So yeah, I really love High School of the Dead, and I think you should definitely check it out any which way you want, and hopefully there's more to come from this series.